Okay. Let's do this for the last time. Oh, hey everybody. I think I miss Sleevey, but hey James. Hey Obscure. Hey Nerdy. How you guys doing? Hey Puppet Jam as well. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hey Nerdy Commentator. You doing good, Obscure? That's good. Basically, I'm just gonna finish the. I'm gonna like color this in, and finish any other things I have to do here. So if this is a short stream, that'll be fine. I'm good. No longer sick. Oh, that's great. I am I doing? I'm okay. I'm okay. Still feeling a little. Still have some problems because of Outback Steakhouse, I think, but fairly good. It's gonna be an hour long. Nah, I got I got a little bit of work to do. Basically, I'm gonna put out some flat colors. I'm gonna see if that gets me anywhere. Bet amongst yourselves how long this stream will take. So we're back with Nicholas's mom. I think something I forgot to mention last time was shape design. This is kind of just how I normally make things. It's kind of like it tends to be like a soft, like fairly soft version of of muscles. It kind of depends on like this the human body, like it's been drawn every single which way possible, so it completely depends. Just make sure you get the muscles in the right places because we do perceive, we are sensitive to the way people look. Hey, Ren, Vinge Rengauma. Thank you. Thank you, Ren. Um, yeah, we're finishing up a demo here for like a muscular character, so so like for this you can have like if you want the shape design to be like sort of tapered in. This was like for a thin person, like a swimmer, something like that. Agile, thin and agile. There's lots of ways to stylize this to make it even more clear that this is supposed to be a thin character, like an agile character. Oh shit! I finished the drawing from last time, or like I'm still working on it. I fixed it. I'll say that because it had a lot of problems last time. Hey James, I am drawing Nicholas's mom here. Color for the hair is gonna be white, black, maybe maybe me. What? Obscurus, is that a color? Or green? It kind of depends. Well, we can. I think I talked about how. Oh well, I guess this is Nicholas's mom, but yeah, you know, we can play around with that. Green. Oh, okay. Copy paste Nicholas. No, no, we can do something. Um, a little more creative. Who knows? It's anime, you know. Anime is known for ridiculous hair color. Hmm. Oh, right, the tattoos. That's what I'm missing. It's kind of actually kind of hard tattoos because I want to show off the musculature. I'm gonna have to draw that in later. Also, there's some. Remember, I'm trying to make it look intimidating and imposing. Don't want her to be too cutesy. It's just me. Cutesy and muscular is a perfectly fine combination. In fact, like I said, people like contrasts. You know, gentle giant, femboy. That's a contrast. Tomboy. That's a contrast. A cute grappler. I guess there is one. I can't remember her name. School. It's like a schoolgirl sumo wrestler. I think it's from KOF. A little cute, yeah. It's a little cute. Be hot and dangerous. It's Gatmo exactly. Puppet Jam has the deep knowledge. Hey Sleevy, hey Sleevy, bye Sleevy. He. That's not a guy. Holy ball knowledge. That's right. Elite you. Huh. Oh me. Oh. Yeah. These are No. This is for blue light, but it's I don't know if it works. It mainly works to keep all this heat coming. Like there's so much heat coming off of this stuff. It stays out of my eyes, which is very useful. The realistic Charlie I'm working on, it's much better than it was yesterday. Tell you what. I never watched that show. I gotta admit, I cannot remember where I put Scrongly. I do not remember what document I put him in. Yeah, I can't even like begin to remember. Like it was in page one of the page one of something, and I think I forgot last time too. Yeah, these aren't like glasses that I need to see. They're just there to block out some heat. Yo, you also wear ones for blue light. Yeah, that's Bukake of heat is a good way of putting it. Yeah, Charlie has a choker. Yep. Cleaver. Oh, the cleaver. All right, it was in Koofies. Oh my God. There he is. This is something I do as well. Yeah, the foreskin monster. There you go. Okay. But here's a working on this drawing of Charlie. Took me a while to get the lighting right because I wanted to combine like three different types of lighting, which is not a good idea. But Black Dead? Who's Black Dead? Um, Main character of every single ILC stream and video and game he made. I don't know. I don't know. Is Black Dead like a recent character? Because I don't know him. Big Mouth can be a problem, but you know, this is a werewolf woman, so she's an older woman. Let's give her some lipstick. At some point I will talk about aging characters, like particularly with women. You can really like age a character pretty quickly. Just by adding a few lines. Like that adds a line like lips, define lips, add something. This adds a lot. Like that adds a lot. But Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah. Oh wait. Jarvis. What is Charlie's ethnicity? He's a white guy. Um, he's supposed to come from like that old money sort of character. It's like he's kind of just white, and Cassandra's also white. She's just tan. So she's like slightly. He's in candlelight, or he has a light next in front of him. I need to get some midnight blue in here. There you go. Or morning blue. No, it's way more cyan for morning blue. Let's see, warmer. No, that's too bright. Lighting is not my forte, lighting and color. I don't think I can remove his hair now. 100% femboy too much of it, right? JJS, just add some wrinkles, do it the Tom Cruise way. Now, there's a couple things, specific things you can do. Just the limit is, I'm like, it's sensitive to that kind of thing. Kuro Roshi? Who's that? Search up Granny Nobara. Yo, who is this guy? The big bug demon? Granny Nobara? I know the character Nobara. Oh. Yeah, sure, that kind of thing. Eye patch would be cool too. It's legit just Kuroshi. Oh, Black Death, I see. Transgender. Oh, the secret's out. Ready white boy, sure, yeah. Hoped for Asian. They make the best femboys. This is American. It's America. Okay. I look small penises. I look away for 5 seconds. Yep. Jarvis, remove the vintage 35 gone from the bottom corner of my screen immediately. Jarvis has no power here. I'm a real boy. Jarvis is a fake character. Jarvis joke a little. I love those memes. A chop shit or fine shit? I have no idea. I am real. I exist. I've been lying this entire time. Damn. Sleepy, luckily Jarvis is not real. My beard grows back every millisecond. That's unfortunately very, very, very true. Incredibly annoying. The door is at a weird angle, obvious. Oh. I mean, my entire walls, every wall here is green screen. Let's see, no busting on IOC's stream. Effective. You don't ever bust on my stream. Bust elsewhere. Not getting left behind this stream. Do you think she looks good with lip piercings? Sure, I can try it. No more femboys. That would be evil IOC. That would definitely be. That would be just an evil person. Which is just fucking using control. All femboys women. That would make me the villain, 100%. I am not a green screen. I am alive. Some public YouTubers harass minimum wage workers who have 200K in Sweden. Yeah, I know. I know that. I don't know. I guess it's not a trend. It's still going on. It wasn't a fad. Yeah, every prank channel, dude. There's a guy. Recently, like before, when I was like in college, if you searched up my name, you would just get me and my stuff. But now there's like a prank channel who has the same name as me, and it's the stupidest shit. Like it's this guy's in Pakistan. Garbage, literal garbage. Hate prank channels. And I don't think he's the one of the worst ones where he's like actually maliciously pranking people. Just he's just like doing some mildly annoying things. This we gotta do what Nicholas' dad looked like. Yeah, I wanted to see what he could do. I might put it up to a poll for him like to be, like a character or like just a completely normal human being. Just like excessively normal person. Oh, you're leaving, Sleepy? Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, or I'll see you later. We're hearing about one of these prank getting shot. Yeah. It's hard to tell. Like, getting shot is for real, definitely. A lot of these people were like, will be perfectly fine getting like hit as long as it's on camera. There was a case though where this guy shot this really bad. Like, this dude was following him around, harassing him, and then the other guy shot him. He should be normal. Yeah. You get bear, twink, femboy, muscle man. So there's that or normal. Gets hurt. It's a good day. Hurt. There's at least like, oh, ads. I'm gonna wait. It says bad girl. it's a leash. It's connected to like a very short leash. The dog, yep. Yep. A wolf. But, you know, wolves are dogs. Dad walks her. Nice thinking. This is Dad gonna be a dog catcher twink. We'll see. Uh Night walks. Yeah, that's a very niche trope thing. But you know, it's good. What are my fetishes? I think are pretty like in terms of like, you know, they're pretty normal. I think I like twin tails. Twin tails are like pretty S tier for me. Doesn't matter which type. But I like these. Well, what's that? Anne from Persona 5? Great, 10 out of 10. Had to grab that Charlie out piece. Hey, Anthony, thank you for getting a art piece. Let me see. Actually, I am about to add a bunch of other stuff. Oh yeah, I guess I can. I got the shipping. I've ordered a bunch of like shipping, you know, stuff like art tubes, so I could ship the 11x17s. Um, hopefully, I can, and everything goes fine. But yeah, I can do that. So soon we will have. Second. We'll have this one. This is 11x17, and this is also 11x17. That might add some things to the background here before I put it out. So these two will be coming to the shop for sale. But yeah, thanks for getting the Charlie art piece. The way she's standing holding the blade looks like Toji from JJK. Toji, I think I know who that is. They also end up at a playground for some reason and using the toys as toys, and I can't help but be grossed out by those playgrounds. Yeah, oh my god, that's true. That's why it's anime, not real. And is good, but there's still Persona 5 older women right now. I know that character too. Hey, Hilmy Farrell. You should make a Charlie themed mouse pad for this. It would sell a lot, I bet. You know what? You're right. I should get into that. I should make the Dakimakuras as well. The only thing I've ever seen of Persona is Dojins, and it's surprisingly high quality. Yes, actually, Persona is pretty good for that. Especially Persona 4. I don't remember much about Persona 3. And those who've been waiting for that Nike inspired. Yo, you remember that as Nike inspired? Wow, you're like you're an OG. But thank you for looking into that. OG's hot. Let's see if I'm remembering the right guy. Yeah, okay, yeah. This is the guy who has no powers, right? You know, like Batman has no powers. I think. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So I kind of did a body paint version where you can see all the muscles through the jeans, which is one way to do it. So peak human, my ass. That dude fell from orbit and walked. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Anime regular guy. Okay. Okay. Peak human. He wasn't that bad. Yeah, Batman has also done some ridiculous stuff. Oh, you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about. Okay, Batman. I see. Yeah, yeah. That's Batman is a cartoon, the Looney Tunes character. Yes, but yeah, Batman. Omega Beam dodging, Darkseid boxing Superman. Yeah, being able to just punch him. Failsafe. I mean, how many failsafe? Batman has like such. He's such a he's such a great comic book character. They've given him like he had a like the Tibetan monks taught him a technique to astral project or something. Like he pulls that shit out of his ass constantly. He had one where in the 1950s with the Comics Code Authority when things were like a lot more goofy, that was retconned into a split personality he developed in case he ever got brainwashed or something, like some Batman of Amanzur or something. That was it was part of his plan. Oh, is failsafe like the name of a comic? Okay. I was on pretty just in case someone fucks with my exactly. Yes. Yes. That was a hilarious. That was hilarious and it was like perfect for comic books. That's exactly what you expect from comic books. That ridiculous nonsense. And also a robot that fucked up the Justice. Oh, I didn't know he had a robot that fucked them up. I know he had a bunch of like, was it Justice League Doom? That's where all his failsafes came from. Zen and R. Oh, yeah, okay. Zer and R. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Failsafe was the Batman contingency. Yeah. Yeah. I think Obscurus got it. It was the he mentioned the failsafe. Speaking of comics, Puppet Jam, have you gotten any new comics recently? Have you fed your addiction? It was made to stop Batman if he ever killed. Oh, I see. Oh, was that the one Azrael uses when Batman's back is broken? He gets like a giant mech suit. Batman Who Laughs. I remember that run. I didn't watch it or I didn't read it, but I remember it. Oh, you have gotten new ones. I see. Well, what's the new ones? Okay, let's start coloring. You gotta wonder how much free time Batman has to be developing these personalities. The suit's just Azrael. Oh, personality iteration of the Batman classics. Okay, I see. Oh, and a Grand Blu-ray. All right, no problem. Do you have the? Is Grand Blue like? Are you talking about the original like gotcha game Grand Blue? I don't know. There's some. I think it's a huge franchise in Japan. I don't know the. I know the art and the fighting game. That's it. Relink. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. The Monster Link, right? I really enjoyed like how that looked when I first saw it. It was years ago, but it just got a new expansion. Okay, there's half a dozen. Even following them all. Half a dozen what? Oh, suits. This Batman guy has a lot of expensive looking gadgets. I wonder who can afford it. Bruce Wayne has never been in the same room as Batman. Yeah, there was some points. I think there was some points in the 80 years Batman has been around where writers have like tried to do that. Like may have like a oh yeah, wait. In the animated series that happened. And I think it was Alfred, but I don't think that's possible because like Alfred isn't, gigantic, like built like a brick shit house. Superman, yeah, that was it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a cool idea. Where they like try to differentiate them. I don't know if you remember that episode, or if some of us here haven't watched it, but it's pretty good. Yeah, Superman stood in for him when he left under mysterious circumstances. Even with billions, I don't think any could afford all the tech that doesn't turn Batmobiles, jets, boats, bikes, submarines. Yep. And he has like multiple of them, right? In case one explodes, which it usually does. To the Batcopter! You forget that tail a lot. Alright. One episode on Batman where Alfred said, yeah, I think so. It's just hard to say because like Alfred's so small, in especially in the animated series. Look on Bane's face when Clark just beats his. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I remember specifically that where he like Superman easily beats Bane. Stream for next. Hey Michael. Oh my god. Stream for an extra hour. I'm dying over here. Make her fur green. I mean, I could do that. There's nothing wrong. Nothing unusual about green hair as well. Yeah, like you. Okay, we can do this and we can start from here. With yellow lightning marks her fur. You give her like yellow highlights. I'll have to figure out the rest of the colors, but I think that's it. Oh, let's see. Maybe a different shade of green, maybe, but let's see. Oof. This picture I use is literally a green rat furry femboy. What the hell? Uh, oh, sorry to zoom in. Okay. And there's fur is green, yeah. Yeah, okay. I see it. So the comics I got are as follows: Spider-Man's New Run, X-Men Homecoming, Captain Carter, Joker, Vampirella Fairy Tales, and Witchblade. I've paced myself on comics. So I'm buying something else. Okay, yeah, save up. Remember that one Sonic show about him and his brother and sister playing instruments? Oh, that was that Sonic X? I never watched that. I just remember the theme song was like so excessive. No, it wasn't Sonic X. Sonic X was something. Oh my god, Sonic Underground. Sonic Underground. That was it. Sonic X I actually watched. Sonic Underground I had no idea existed until I was like way older. That's the only one where he has a brother and sister. It's more I've been getting people in playing D&D than me, so I've been buying D&D books. Okay, that's cool. I was never into D&D. My friends were. Dean's stuck, yeah. Sonic power scaling, yeah. I mean, Sonic is just like he's kind of like a sort of a cool sort of power fantasy, for teenagers. I guess he's supposed to be a teenager. This is an okay color combination. I think I should have to figure out the values. Because we want to like show off the muscles. And we want to show off the so we want to show off the skin. So how do we show that with color or value, whichever one. I remember watching it when I was young alongside that one show or Robotnik Psycho with Goofy Henchman. That probably is like the first one, but he usually does have Goofy Henchman. teenager. I seem like I don't think we should really. I'm not really talking about like lore. I think just he's a teenager in like how he acts because he's kind of supposed to appeal to that demographic, right? He has that sort of attitude, and he's supposed to like appeal to young teens, like 13, 14. It was Recon Sonic's channel listed his age as 15. Yeah, he's just like kind of, you know, he acts like a teenager. That's his deal. Teenager in nearly all iterations of the character. Exactly. Yeah, Anthony Jr. gets it. I think in Generations Classic Sonic, because he looks so like cutesy, like a little teddy bear, um, it might have been like, oh, he's like he was supposed to be a little baby then, but I think that was just a contrast. I don't think that's really a thing. He art like a teenager? Like he aren't? Maybe it's because I watched him as a kid. Uh, like I felt he was supposed to be at least a young adult. Um, yeah, yeah. I don't know. He's kind of like Mario to me, where he's like just his to me like his age wasn't really a thing because Mario's like an old guy, but it didn't. I didn't really like. He never really comes off as anything. Just some. He just comes off as like a character. Sonic is like that too. Like I usually can't. When I was younger, I couldn't really pinpoint. I really didn't think about like how old he was. You know. Maybe it's the lack of school or human things to compare, right? All right. He acts like a teenager. I zone out. Okay. You got it. You got it, Obscurus. Now, I want to emphasize the skin. So we got to figure out, like, we want to contrast it so the skin is light and everything else is dark. This isn't a matter of, like, white or, white, black, or whatever. This is just, value right now. Value structure. So you can emphasize things two ways. You can either like put them next to it, put a dark thing next to a light thing, put a light thing next to a dark thing. I think I'm gonna go with or lighter. It's all relative. I'm gonna go for light on dark. I'll leave this skin color, um, or sorry, dark on light, and I'll have like everything else be darker. So this will be a darker blue that looks like actual jeans, like this. That might be a little dull looking, but we'll get it. Then the top. Hmm. See, I might just leave it as blue, even though very dull. Guess it's not really supposed to draw attention to itself. Starting to look a little boring. It feels kind of weird to me how many of my childhood cartoons are just free on YouTube uploaded by official channels. When I used to YouTube having official uploads of shows, usually pirate. Yeah, I think people are finally wising up, or like these companies are wising up a little bit. You're gonna go down a different rabbit hole. Rule 34? No. This is a despite how it looks and despite what I draw, this is I don't put porn on this channel. So we still need some restraint. I don't like this blue. I want it to be a better color because it's very generic. In fact, I'm gonna make this darker as well, like really dark, and unify it. I might need a different green. It's tastefully done, etchy content, not crass full. Hey, crass art. I guess it can be crass art. Yeah, etchy. Yeah. Cheesecake, etchy. Yeah, you get it. James gets it. Now, if we look at the skin color, is actually pretty neutral. It's extra 50. This is darker. This is much lighter. This is not a great color combination, by the way. I would have to change. Desaturate stuff. All right, she does have hair too. Forgot. Don't forget, she's got hair down here too. Accent color. We do want this sort of like color scheme where it's 60 30 10. Oh, hey Lasco, geez, it's been a while. How you doing? Which of those like overdone opening themes from those cartoons is my favorite? Sonic? Um hmm. Okay, Sonic Underground has a very good theme, but I didn't listen to it when I was growing up. So much videos. Watching videos in 3 parts. Yeah, I remember that for TV shows, right? My Little Pony? What happened? Welcome back, Lasco Dita. How have you been? Mine's gotta be Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes theme. Oh, just any in general? Okay, so there's like a lot. Thundercats, very good. That is just a classic opening theme. Darkwing Duck had a good one. Animaniacs was pretty good. Animaniacs. I'm missing like Where in the World Carmen San Diego. I'm surviving the heat. I want the rest of the week to be easier. It's true. You get your Europeans are getting shellacked. Doing a few things. Book club, run club, melee. No club, just event match. Okay. Pac-Man. What is going on, Obscures? I think I missed something. Are you looking up Rule 34? Never done the cartoon watching stage. A lot of those cartoons just aired and re-aired on TV, right? Europeans again fried that definitely. Don't worry about it. All right, you know. I just saw My Little Pony and I was like, you know, it's pretty popular on that website. Obscurus is trying to summon something. He's performing a ritual in my chat. You know what we could do? I could make this more like a cowboy look. Instead of blue, we can do like a sort of earthy red. Like this. And that would kind of contrast with the green. So it'd be like a leather look. I could add some blue because like red, green, and blue is a color scheme. I don't know though. The skin color is also red, basically. It's red. But red, orange. That's all skin color. Yeah, I watched that show a lot. I think I started off in Gen 3. I didn't really got into that show. One of my friends liked it. These really kid-centric, kind of ugly horse show. Then Gen 4 came along. Yeah, Gen 4 is the new one, right? I don't know how that worked. Oh no, that was something else. Oh no, it is. That is Gen. Okay, yeah, season 4, which is the yeah. This is the famous one. What are we talking about right now? I'm not sure. This has all gone out of my control. Now Gen 5. Gen 4 is the one that all the porn is. Yeah, right. Exactly. Okay. Bronies were a thing, but would not be able to name a gen again. Yeah, I didn't know they were in generations. I thought they were just different shows. Like they had a different name, right? No, I have to add some. Still red, but we'll add some like. We'll make the value lighter or darker. emphasize some parts. Okay. Darker parts of the design. Highlight the boots, arm area. We can bolster the belt. Frankly, the whole belt. And the gloves. Okay. My really brony when Gen 3 was airing, I was actually a little kid. So you're just an OG fan. That's what you're telling us. That's Gen Magic. Yeah, then yeah, it's exactly what I thought too. I thought it was different, just a different show. Why are you talking My Little Ponies? You mentioned it when you were trying to look up Rule 34 on here. I saw it. Yeah, there it is. Yes, I see it. At 3:21 p.m. Even if you delete it, we all remember. Is the design for anything in particular just art making? I'm just making stuff. This was for a tutorial. Short tutorial. This is the muscle character. I'm just realizing he has very little tutorial parts. But I guess that's why we're almost done with the demo already. This color combination's a little weird. But green is just is a weird color, so I might just like I should go like full on. That's a little too dark now. A little too close to yeah, that's exactly the same value as the skin. I can't have that. Gen 4, 5 take place in the same universe. I think Gen 3 is just wholly different. Okay, I see. We got like continuity and the timeline theory. How to draw muscle mummies. Yeah, how to draw muscular characters, actually. You were caught, Obscurus. I imagine there are younger bronies nowadays too, but I won't decide what you are. Yeah, it all depends on when you find out. Yeah, we can give her like a mint ice cream sort of color scheme. Let me look up that. Let me look up mint ice cream and see what I can get from there. You got the brown, the chocolate chip. Yeah, this is what it is. Purple, orange, and green. That's a color scheme. add some white chocolate to her. Okay, chill. No, okay, chill out. It mainly meant the younger people getting to MLP as a kid may get drawn to the fandom, which had some teenagers and early 20 folks, even if the faces of the community are early 30s. Okay, I understand. Okay, yeah, that's entering a fandom in general. A lot of fandoms have people in their late 20s and 30s as their face. Yeah, especially nowadays. Influencers and stuff. I think that's what they're trying with Gen 5. The new shit is distinctly gayer. That's interesting. Show myself just to clarify, I am not a brony. Hey, look, no shame in it. Don't have Ryan's World situations. What is Ryan's World? Let's see. This is a. Oh, okay. This is like a okay. This is like a YouTube channel with a kid. Back to Pac-Man. All right. I'm proud to say I prefer that. I've never found cartoon horses attractive. Okay, this kind of came out of nowhere, but oh well, no, it didn't come out of nowhere. What am I saying? We're talking about My Little Pony. But then they got turned to cute girls in that spin-off movie series, and all bets are off. Right. Youngest person I'm subscribed to is 22. I wonder who the youngest person I'm subscribed to is. I don't know their exact age, but let me see. It might be young. Like as old as hell. That's for sure. Don't know. No. I don't know. I think Jen's I'm subscribed to is pretty young. This guy's young. I think I met him. He's pretty young. I met Dream Station 64 at a convention. Played some Smash. And it's like a creator summit. It's probably the youngest. I think he died like 25 or so. But I'm sub to his zoo channel that stopped uploading because the guy died from cancer. Ah. Sucks. It's an estimate. I wouldn't write off a teenager being smart or talented, but I'll be dead before I sub to a preteen playing with toys. True. There was a I can't remember what it's called, what program I used. I made the font for AcesUndertheMoonlight, which is like the sort of grungy weird font. There was a program that I forgot the name of, but it was really obscure, and it's really hard to do anything in that program. It's very much user unfriendly. And I found a tutorial of like a teenager 100%, but giving an extremely professional tutorial on everything about that program. It's insane. Very professional, very well done. I still don't like this color scheme. It makes me mad. This looks better. We flipped the script and made skin dark. It all comes down to effort when it comes to content. True, 100%. Obscura, the white does look really good. Yeah, mint ice cream, man. It really brings out the muscles. Great work from that teenager. I'm sure you were drawing great work as a teenager, and I was doing some guide adjacent stuff. And I did not do great work as a teenager. Jeez. I thought I was doing great work, but I think I was just very arrogant, frankly. I remember looking back as late as 2007. That was like 2 years before I went to college. And I was like, it was abysmal drawings. Let's see, when I first saw Nicholas's mom, it's because I thought she would be like a gray-haired, dire Siberian wolf in terms of color. Siberian wolf? Maybe. I think Obscurus wanted green hair. So I wanted to try to make that work. Justin Wong was a big guide maker back in the day. Oh, same with Ego Raptor, who does what Gambicus. Not just Nanrare. Did not know that about those two. Jobs arrogance is something we all need to return to. We can be too humble to try. I mean, like, I'll tell you what's arrogant is trying to make, like, I always thought the game would be, like, Ace on the Moonlight would be, like, humongous. Yeah, Obscurus Maker wanted it, so. My earliest guide contribution, 2006, and it isn't awful. I was for sparking of Director, whatever did happen to that dude, does he still have oh my god. He does Game Grumps now. I don't know if I think he might have released an animation. Sure, yeah, well, I mean, Game Grumps isn't bad. I think just kind of hit and miss. Oh, okay. Recall. Hey, calculator. The recaller is gonna be nice. Man, if I ever animate this. Game Grumps peaked in the JonTron era. You know, I like it. It's just hit and miss. Some of their games, or some of the games are really good, really good. And I like Dan, but some of them are just kind of just fucking, just fucking whatever. But yeah, a lot of people. It was like L in Death Note. A lot of people just stopped watching after John left. Dan is fun, yeah. Dead Space 3 is a dark horse pick for my favorite video. Oh, I didn't watch their Dead Space game. Can we make fan art of your character? Sure, by all means. We've gotten a couple fan art on Twitter. I can't post it here, but got some fan art on Twitter. Koofy's been making some fan art in the community tab. Or Koofy's brother, I think. Just fan art for fun. It's not fun enough. It's like I don't know if I would care about Aces if you stop working. Yeah, Ace if you stop working. Yeah. For one thing, Ace on the Moonlight's Pong is very niche. I did it because it was the only game I could make, right? I don't know how to do anything else. But I'm trying to like figure out some ways to make it more interesting. Retention features, what we're calling it. So like online and single player. But yeah. Kitty Pekata, how you doing? Welcome. This isn't a new character in the game. This is a tutorial I was doing for muscle characters. I could put something like it in one of the games. Like a wolf woman. This history is just a one-off 30-minute video from them. Not long run if you're interested. Okay, I can look it up. Someone make Charlie porn. I can think of easy genres to make the Pong likes, but I'll keep my secrets. Yeah. Well, actually, no. I mean, okay, Pong is like the easiest thing to make. It's just hard to actually succeed. You know. It totally should. Yeah, yeah. Muscle mommy. That was the idea here. Yeah, he can't unleash his secrets. He has too many. Too many. Too closely guarded. She could be like a background character. Yeah, I can put all the background. I can use all these for background characters. Definitely. Um, so I also have to add like a lot of actual, hair. Color, like different coloration to the hair, but this is a simple design sketch. So favorite fictional muscle mommy, Yoroichi? Is she considered muscular? Buff Pup, that's a VTuber, right? I know her. Let's see. I talked about Ghislaine or Ghislaine from Musoku Tensei, I think. They're like a big bad in my game. There used to be, but no, not anymore. For the platform for Ace on the Moonlight, no, it's just it's just a fun little game. I guess you could say Rek would be what used to be a pretty bad person. Miroko, yeah, Miroko was a very famous one, definitely from My Hero Academia. Yeah, Miroko is How about some Western charm with Wonder Woman? She counts, right? I mean, honestly, a lot of comic book characters count because all comic book characters like super muscular. Hmm. Also, Big Barda. I think she's more consistently big and muscular. Absolute Comics, that's right. Everyone is utterly huge in the Absolute Comics. Except for Superman, who's like a boy. What else? I don't know her name. Captain something from One Punch Man. Captain Mizuki. I don't know. Uh, we can also make these not as dark. Hmm. It's a little too much. A little too saturated. Let's make these like leather. There we go. Well, desaturated. Okay. You could add this character as like $5 DLC. Potentially for the platform fighter. You pay $5. That is interesting. Okay, yeah, for the platform fighter, I said mentioned that the reason platform fighter like all these like ghouls and monsters from folklore showed up again. It was supposed to be for a reason, like some guy did it, but it ended up like it just felt dumb. It wasn't really as interesting as like character story, so he just scrapped it. So there's no way around this like apocalypse. It's just the world they live in now. But yeah, there used to be like a Jeddah like enemy where like when they killed him, the world would go back to normal. But nah, it's not. Mizuki, yeah, she's had a lot of artwork with her and Child Emperor. Artwork and hint, yeah. Okay, I caught up on that. Oh, it's an actual child. I see. The Captain Mizuki. Yeah, she is. Yep. Oh. Yeah, there's lore. There's lore to these characters. Lots of lore, actually. It's a lot more extensive than Ace on the Moonlight, but it's also taking much longer. So I should put in like a YouTube video so I can just point people to that instead of like somewhere in a stream where I mention it. Judgment from Hell, Taker. Yeah, Judge. Okay, I remember her. Yeah. Obscurus is still. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see. I see it. Okay, I understand where this. You've got other games out. I don't have other games out. I'm working on them on this channel in the shorts, sometimes on stream. It depends. Nothing obscure. No, I was just wondering what the context was to your response, and I was like, oh yeah, you asked me about the big bad. So yeah, it's nothing. It's my fault. Turn on notifications. Thank you, kitty. He-Hulk. How could I forget the classic one? Rinka? I've never played Fate, so let's see who that is. Red She-Hulk is better. Oh, yeah, basically. Dai Doju. Do not know this person either. Fake fan of Senran Kagura. I'm a fake fan. Oh, all right. Never mind. I know who this is. This is Jotaro. Vanessa Lewis, know her from VF. Yep. Damn, Lasco Gita knows all of them. He's been asked this question before. Isn't that the game that just fucks around with copyright law? Senran Kagura? Oh, does it? I don't know. I thought like JoJo fucked around with copyright law a little bit more, right? Because they just named their characters after songs. Mikasa, same Japanese voice as Rinka. Oh. I don't know if Mikasa counts. She's a little too small and I don't know. I don't know. Not as out. I don't know. I don't know how it works with her. She doesn't give me the vibe. She's a little too young, I guess. Also highly submissive. To what's the name? Aaron. Ever watch Doro Hetero? Oh no, yeah, she does. I think also the other one, Nikado, is that her name? They look like super similar. Like the faces look really similar. At first, I mixed them up. Know them all. Scrolling through TV tropes for reminders. It's cheating. Submissive muscle memory is a great combination, right? Yeah, that's so. Yeah, we were talking about contrast, conceptual contrast. You are right. People are very, very drawn to contrast, so a good thing to do. So he's a muscle mind purist, but he needs him to have mindset, not just the body. Exactly. But then again, I'm not like a real like muscle mommy enthusiast, so like some people like they love all of them. It doesn't matter. Like all women are queens kind of thing. I'm more of a tomboy, um, a tomboy enjoyer. Which has some overlap with muscle mommies. Female Titan. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, sure. I don't know. Decided for trolling the scout like fidget toy beautiful. I don't know. She's like skinned alive though. That's see, this is where like I start to diverge from the pure from the muscle mommy enjoyers, like the real ones. Like they all of them. Not sure if I want to count installs like female Titan. Some queens are better queens. Sure, you know? She breathes, sees a thought. That's yeah. Some people are like that too on the internet, definitely. There's a whole there's a whole sphere of the internet that's like that. There are at least 4 schools of thought from Muscle Mommy during the stream. Yep. We'll get here, let's see. Let's get to it could be good to talk about in posterity. Enjoyers. Okay, there is the tomboy incidentals. That's me. All women are queens. That's all every type of muscle mommy. So it's like Harry Potter. Holly Bell. Yeah, we'll have 4 of them. I don't think I watched Bleach long enough to find these characters. Oh my god. Oh, okay, and I've seen this one. Yeah. Definitely has the attitude, but not so much the muscle. He's also huge. Dibs on Slither. As long as I can talk about the hat to get into the house. More tomboys. Yeah. Tomboy incidentals, that's me. There's the I don't know if this counts if she breathes she's a thought. That's just like you don't like women. Oh, also to call him Mudblood. I think Slytherin too, as long as they are toxic and might cut me open. Hmm. Sanji mindset, all women are queens. Bleach has so many characters given how few canon arcs there are. Huh. I guess it like at some point he like really slowed down production. That's what I've heard in Bleach. So there's like there's not much that happens. Do you know that One Piece has more named characters than chapters? That's pretty crazy because that shit has like a lot of chapters. Curse me, but also you want like a Yandere sort of thing. Let's see. And there's the actually instead of like FGBs, you just thought let's say we'll go with purist. The purist, like they have to have muscles, they have to be big. That's another. And then they're like we'll say like the freaks. This is like the sex stuff. This is like we all know why you're here, and we understand. So that would be Slytherin. One Piece is as always, yeah. One Piece is like over 1,000 chapters or something, right? And then, or is it 1,000 episodes? Okay, yeah. There's more than 1,000 chapters, so that means more than 1,000 characters. Exactly, they curse me so I die. What if, hey, Pertka? What if you made the pants low cut? The other chicks are the best I can stand, lose some skin. His necklace's mom a submissive muscle mommy. Both. I can make them low cut. You're cooking, Pertka. We are going to lower it. We can already see a little bit of the womb tattoo. We're going to emphasize that a little bit. A little more low cut down here. Give me 1 second, I have to fix this now. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll have it like way more plunging. May mess with the G-string thing I'm going for here, but maybe not. I have to do a little something now to make it flow into here. I have a little too low cut. Wow. I think I went overboard in some places. Okay. I remember seeing a side chart how many times Dawn effects shows up in One Piece. And how wordy some manga are relative to each other. These people are obsessive. Wow. Who would ever sit there and count all of that? Somehow Oda never forgets. He must have like half his house is just notes on One Piece. See the chart measuring the power of friendship in different series. It's actually interesting as it was quantified. Tet should be more popular, right? I mean, tattoos in general should be a little more popular. I know like why, because they're a bitch to draw over and over and over and over. But you know, it's a Proika. Too lazy to change the name. All right, Proika. I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully. I've never seen someone count how many characters are interested in One Piece versus others specifically. The G-string probably give her the mother of all wedgies and a camel toe to make An actual camel jealous. Well, you know what? She can handle it. One Piece had 153 or 1543 characters as of chapter 1153. That is impressive. You should probably end it already, frankly. I think it's gone. This charade has gone on long enough. What the hell could One Piece possibly be? That's a question everyone wants to know. I don't know how you would make that an event. Like, if it was actually the final issue of One Piece, like, would you do it in a movie theater and have like a read along? Just to make it an event worthy of this like 20-year debacle. Okay. Now, originally I was gonna give her some more hair, like coming out of here, but I think we're gonna do womb tattoo. Exactly your fetish, sure. I enjoy it too. We are men of culture. You're down here. I'm not quite there yet. I'm still up here, but you're down here, James. That we made along the way. It has to be. There's nothing else it could be. With Loki and IMU coming out, it's probably gonna end soon. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. And if it's for One Piece is in the final saga, it'll probably end in 4 years. Man, I've been hearing that for like a decade, like a very long time now. Noticed she had hair too, so maybe the pants are low cut to show a bitter forest. Yeah, it's hard to like because I want to do a womb tattoo and having a womb tattoo and like showing such excessive body hair to the point where like you can actually see it like poke out of here. Maybe it's I'll just have to figure out how to do it. So tattoos are peak. Not that I draw them often enough. One Piece started in 1997. It's a 30-year debacle. Hey, so how you doing? Yeah, we're doing Muscle Mommy still. It's like The Simpsons. Only the heat death of the universe will kill One Piece. How you doing, Jory One? 30 years, man. And I'm older. I'm still older than that. Actually, significantly older than One Piece. Just a thought on the character. Make the boots thigh highs? Hmm. It doesn't look bad. I do want to make sure you can see her quads though. And it might look weird. I might at least increase it up to here. Up to her knees. Maybe. Let's see. Oh boy. I have to look. Actually, I actually have to look up some reference for these gigantic boots. You are a freak, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Just stay away from me, you know? Stay away from the true believers, tomboy lovers. Oh. Detective Conan, One Piece will actually end up making one of the main voice actors of our life. You know the wound tattoos have different mind control or alteration depending on the design. I did see a graph or a diagram. I did see that. Some people really put a lot of work into this stuff. Maybe admitting to being the zero piece. Anyone older than one piece? Yeah, I was here during the old times when Pokemon came out. Suck. I like. Yeah, I enjoy stockings as well. Stockings, thigh highs, absolute territory, whatever you want to call it. I'm a big skirt enjoyer. I know this is not looking good for me because I also like twin tails, skirts, and thigh highs, and we are getting like a little sus. But one of these days I'll draw. I'll the next like one of these tutorials. I'm just gonna draw my like my barely disguised fetish. I'll say it's something else, and we'll see. I have a whole womb tat chart somewhere on my. You kept it. Wow. You wanted to study it. You wanted to remember. Her pants, yeah, her pants are ripped. Yeah, I should actually put that in right. Her pants are ripped because she's a punk. He's like so muscular, right? So oh my god. A true fossil, he may belong in a museum. You know, museum wouldn't be so bad at this point. The ones that have been saved, yep. Short skirts, absolutely. We have a couple of true believers in chat. Broitka and Kitty also are skirt enjoyers. Twin tails called handles. Exactly. See, Kitty understands. At some point, I'm just gonna draw like all my fetishes into one. Best womb tat is lactation. All right. James is definitely a freak. Like everywhere, not just for muscle mommies, just everywhere. Mini skirts are excellent as well. Yes, I'll take loincloths even. I'll count it. It counts for me. Our next episode, the artist various guys fetish exactly. And welcome, Amjad. Smaller the better. Yep. It was practically a belt. You guys get it. You guys get it. I'm with my people. Best protection is destruction. Boom tat. I gotta look this up. Because first of all, I don't know how to like. I don't really know how to draw these. So meanings, there they are. Yo, wait a minute. Huh? Oh no. Okay, so they just made it up. Okay, so this wasn't like a thing. This wasn't like a previous thing that existed before. Yeah, I understand. I was thinking like this was tied to some religion because of how excessively detailed it is, but no. I have to design a muscular lady for my cast soon. Uh, one of the minor goddesses who serves the divine princess is a pure warrior muscle lady. It's cool to have diverse body types. Yeah. Good luck on your cast, your project. But yeah, just it's fun. Just fun, especially when you're working on your own stuff. Just tattoo all the womb stats and put them all together. Like with their powers combined, what do you get? Somebody lied on the internet. Yeah. No, I was thinking like, cause this guy like, you know how like how hard it is to write a 5 paragraph essay. Like this guy has written a dissertation on what these womb tattoos do. Like you have restraint, oral, pain, brat, anthro, breeding. All these come with their own paragraph and explanations and like world building. Needs to be order and debauchery. You know? Yeah, otherwise we live with the animals. Or the freaks. It's a trope, not a religion, and different effects need names. Yeah. Okay. It could be a religion eventually. Okay, you wanted there to be a religious justification from. Hey, this is not my fetish. Womb tattoos aren't my fetish. Of being an artist, drawing whatever because my fetishes are barely represented. Fortke gets it. Yep. I gotta hop off to record some Let's Plays, but if you're still streaming later, I'll help. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kitty. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna draw tomboys. That's you. It's your religion, definitely. Yeah. Sorry, I should be more sensitive to other people's religions. Yes, we will. I will uncover my fetish. It will not be barely disguised. When do we draw MILFs? I was gonna put out a. So I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, so I don't know how I'm gonna like broach the subject. But I was gonna make a poll to see which one of these we're gonna do. Also, it doesn't help like I can't just draw all of these. Everything, all these tutorials are like stuff that I have drawn before and studied and practiced. So like plus size, tomboys obviously. Plus size I've had some practice on. Punk I've had a lot of practice on. Cyborgs less so. Monsters less so. So there's a couple things. We're gonna do like a poll to see like what do people want to see next. Joke face reveal, woke fetish reveal. I have to do those I have to become a real influencer and do those tier lists. Those tags, the tag tier lists. I don't know if those are done anymore, but maybe. Yeah, monsters. Yeah, monsters I'm less good at. Hey, Koofy, how you doing? A full monster Musume. Oh yeah, okay, monster Musume. That's one way of going about it. There's also the full-on monster. Love skirts and I love handles. Yeah. When we get to my stuff, like my personal fetishes, we're gonna have like what is it? Let me see. It'll be like twin tails, ponytails, whatever you want to call them. Skirt, thigh highs, Gyaru, some elements of Gyaru. What's it called? Tsundere. What else can I put into here? Stacked. I'll say full-bodied, but I mean, I guess this is pretty standard. I'm trying to think of like the words I would use for this. Slime girls. Okay. So there's two ways we can go with monster designs. We can go with the more human stuff, which is I'm more comfortable with, or you can go with like the absolute freaks who would like fuck a xenomorph. Monster girls have superior handlebars in the form of horns. This is true. You can have a unicorn monster girl. Monster Musume had a full lore manual, yeah. It was rivaled the detail seen in books about yokai. Was there like a game where you like like a Pokemon version, right? Or was it the anime? It's probably a visual novel. Now that I think about it, I struggle to find a fetish I don't have or can understand the appeal, as long as it's illegal ones. Demon girls, succubi. Though that is top tier. That is top tier. I do love that. That's what the short stack is. I am split. Short stack, full body is different from short stack. Full body is like a tall model. I do love me some short stacks. What was the name of the one Monster Girl game with purple Lamia? The hell's a Lamia? It's not Monster Musume? Oh no, so that was a red Naga. Monster Girl Encyclopedia? I think that's what we're thinking about here. Define legal. Wow. All right. We're going there. See what happens. There are many games like what you described. I'm not allowed to name them here. Okay. Xenomorphs. Give me harder than a diamond. I vote full monster. Yep. Yeah. All right. We have established that James. This is his house. This is Slytherin. This is where they spit on you, and you would like it. When we get to monsters, we'll do both. We'll like go full monster, and we'll go the normal people route. Oh, non-con. Okay, okay, beast. All right, that sort of thing. Snake people. Yeah, there's Lamias, there's Nagas, there's Gorgons. I don't know how those count, but like Medusa. I'm British and Keir Stammer will assassinate. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, Prime Minister of UK. All right. Give me snake girls and what is yours? Okay. Let me see. I'm not doing this anymore, but no, actually, wait, I am. I was drawing a. This is for a drawing, like a big drawing, like a big print I want to sell. But this is like a painting of Medusa. This is like her mouth is unhinged. There's two ways where like she's monstrous and more normal. Her jaw unhinges. That's stuff I'm working on. Non-con is fun, at least in hint. Yeah, I mean it's in like in the fake world, definitely. As long as it's just drawing. Yeah, it's just drawings. It's the whole time to be British. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of ish. Like I mean, obviously I can't imagine the the like getting being pressed about people saying words to the point like there's actual punishments. Very un-American. Honestly, the chick's hot enough she can spit on me every day, and I'd like, okay, sure, nerdy commentator, all right, you know. Some people are okay with that. Gorgons have snake hair. Lami have snake legs. All right, yeah, that's a good distinction. Not too realistic drawings with realistic style. Switch. I don't know what for. Oh, British. Okay. As long as you aren't in Australia, it's not great. You want to fuck a kaiju? It's got to be one. That's not Godzilla. Speaking of the kaiju, was an accident. Be back to watch a stream. Okay, I'm almost done with this stream actually. 30 minutes left, but no problem, Koofy. Anyone with black lipstick starts to look like Ronda Rousey, right? Let me see some lip piercings. Okay, yeah. Lip piercing should be more like circles. There we go. Okay, if I even encourage drawing the wrong thing, it's risking life in prison. Where do you live, Jury One? Jory. Mothra? What's it? What's the phrase? If there's a hole, there's a goal. That's a pretty big. That's a pretty difficult to you know to get the drop on Mothra, but it's possible. I mean, if it is snake rolls, and I'll die happy. Yeah, snake girls, knife head, leatherback, Otachi, anything in Pacific Rim. I want Gypsy Danger. Thanks for close up. All right, chill, everybody. Existed as one lucky guy. Yep, smell of vision. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. I drew all this. I don't know where that puts me, but hope she pegs him. You know what? I'm gonna leave that up to the audience. Just say it's somewhere in the Caribbean. Okay. Yeah. Very yeah. Free speech, I really have like you can take it for granted really easily. There's so many countries where like there's so many idiotic restrictions. Like you can't disparage or talk about any religions. You can't say this about like this king. You can't disparage the king in some places. Very dumb. A slattern design. Striker you get so sleek and angular, so beautiful. Oh boy. And we're gonna do the plane. Remember back in the there was a while back there was like planes and stuff. Uh, the plane, fetish. Slattern is an untidy, slovenly. All right, woman slut. That's that just sounds oof. That sounds too much like a slur. Slattern's a kaiju. I see. All right, I was thinking something else. I just know Cherno about jokes. All right. My horny ass could not pilot a Jaeger. Dude, you need like two people to pilot a Jaeger. They would have to go inside your mind. Could you imagine going inside James's mind when he's looking at one of the kaiju? And Crimson, you would never be able to sync up. It would just be impossible. And Crimson could have a big robotic tail for the third arm. Oh yeah. Wait, that was the Chinese one, right? Sloven can't be a slur. It was in my student manual next to what? In your student manual? Speaking of sleek saber, Athena. You haven't seen Pacific Rim last video? Okay, the first one you should watch. 100%. That is an excellent, fun, goofy movie. Oh, Pacific Rim 2 had Saber Athena. Yeah, okay, I see. Gypsy Danger was they had cool names for them. It sucks that most of the Jaegers were jobbers, but whatever. I think going into my mind would be hell, but not the worst. That's good. That's nice and considerate of you. Yeah, it could never be drift compatible. Why the fuck did they make her so hot like she has an... Wait, what? Oh, Saber Athena, alright. Does she? Don't really have a view from the back. But it's definitely woman-shaped, that's for sure. Vaguely woman-shaped. Okay, not vaguely, very woman shaped. What do you think of Transformers, James? What do you think of Ilita? Or what's her name? Ilita 1 and RC. I'm not much of a movie guy, so I'm more likely to read something by Del Toro than watch movies. I think Pacific Rim is like perfect action schlock. Not schlock, but it's not derogatory. Complimentary. Schlock complimentary. It's like the thing you would want to watch in a movie. I have to remove this because this is more of a loose fitting thing. It's not supposed to be super tight because it's ripped, so. Transformers Prime RC. It's so sassy. Like Fred Perry made a whole comic series on her alone. I don't. I don't think I watched Prime. I think Prime is like the one everyone likes, but I don't think I've watched it. Oh no, the original. Okay, no, yeah, this one. This one I didn't watch. Then again, I rarely watch cartoons these days. All right, well, I was making boom tattoos. Let's see. Look up like bigger robots, and I cannot lie. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm not getting what I need to get. I don't think I'm just getting the song. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Oh no, it's auto. It's auto buttons. I think that's what I'm going. We're finding. Okay. Okay, so oh, this is actually just porn. All right, I guess. See. Before I went to images, it told me it was porn. So the main thing is a lot of Transformers is just very gay, and I enjoy it, but it gets too much at times. IDW, I love Tailgate and Cyclonus, but oh, it's sappy. All right. I wasn't a big Transformers fan. I guess I always got too much into Gundam first, but it wasn't huge. I'm looking at these womb tattoos here. Pet. Pet would be a good one. Something like that. I don't just want to use their design. Also, pet's kind of like an okay design. I know it's late, but now I'm outside. I think your stream volume is quiet. Okay, increase that a bit. How's Gundam? I've never had an interest beyond sexualizing the original into a cute anime girl. Gundam Wing was great. That's for sure. Draw her sweating? Alright, I can do that. It'll take me a minute, but... I know your videos and streams are balanced against each other, but better not destroy your eardrums. Oh, sorry. Oh, go with that. I wonder if tattoo designs are copyright or not. It's not like a tattoo thing. Yeah, just basically in America, whenever you draw something, it's just automatically assigned to you. You would have to prove it obviously at some point, but default it's assigned to you, assigned to the artist. It's a big thing. Some stuff you can get sued for. That's true. There's also ads, so I have to hold on for a second. And wait about a minute before, so the ads will be over, hopefully. Okay, so dances, I think because this was a problem. Me, I don't have any tattoos. Um, oh, you didn't get ads? Some people got ads. They told me ads were inserted, so, which is one way of putting it. Um, so dances is a little weird because Fortnite has a bunch of dances that are just other people's stuff, like the Carlton dance, I think. Uh, but like the dance itself, I don't think it can be copyrighted. I think it's the performance. Like if you went somewhere and performed a dance, then that could be copyrighted, but I don't know if the dance itself can be copyrighted. Right, so if you go like perform somewhere and then someone videotapes it, that's your performance. That's copyrighted to you. I don't know the dance itself because like I think Epic, like I think Carlton, like from Fresh Prince, sued Epic Games for putting the Carlton into Fortnite. I don't know what how that resolved, but I'm pretty sure it's still in there. Oh, you guys dodged the ads. All right, I see. Well, that's fine. Ugh, weird. How long till MJ dances are open domain? I mean, potentially. I don't know if he had like something like the Carlton that was like really mimetic. It was usually like his entire. There's a moonwalk, but that's not really his. It was the backslide was a thing from somewhere else. It was called a backslide, and then he went and did it as like a homage to these people who taught him the backslide, and it became like really iconic for him. But he didn't invent it. I prefer jewelry to tattoos. Sides, people here will demand you get fired for visible tattooed. Damn, it's like Japan. They do not like tattoos. They still associated with like criminals and stuff. Let's give her some tattoos. Uh, I don't know what these tattoos are. Just vaguely shaped. Maybe like I don't know how many lawyers in America have tattoos because there's a lot of professions where looks and perception really matter. My friend in high school did tattoos and offered to do me one, and to this day I regret I didn't take up the offer. Oh, were they good tattoos? Or were they some back alley transaction? Make the tattoo like cheetah or leopard spot. That is really smart. Yeah, because Nicholas has those too. Great idea, dirty commentator. Will we ever get a character that wears pasties? Oh, wait, we focus more on the tats on our body. Decent. He actually worked in tattoo place and wanted to go full time after high school. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's basically how you do it, right? Apprenticeships and then you get a job. Imagine that. What are you saying, Pietka? Are you saying like that just wears pasties? Or am I actually looking at something wrong? Oh, pasties. Yeah, okay, yeah. Pasties and tassels would be cool. It could be like a Felicia situation. She's like naked, but with the hair. I had a pretty crazy body, frankly. Um, make a good character design out of that. Let's see. What's the craziest art I've ever witnessed? Huh. Maybe some of the outsider art from what's the guy who oh made all those wild cat drawings. He was a schizophrenic patient, and there's a sequence of drawings that are like a regular cat. He was an artist, so he like created a regular cat, pretty interesting. And as the sequence of art goes on, the cats become more and more abstract, like in a crazy way. And it's like, and people were saying that, oh, it's because he was becoming more and more schizophrenic, but it was kind of revealed that no one knows what the chronology of these drawings are, because they were just collected and then ordered later, like put in order later. So it could have been like more abstract at the beginning and then more representational at the end, but we don't know. But that it does either way. It looks crazy. A lot of outsider art has that quality. Lawyers are professionals, but as long as you don't have face tattoos, no one's seeing that. Yeah, because you have to wear all the suits and stuff. Yeah, remember those was kind of hard. Just had to see. Yeah, yeah. There's also like some art from Alzheimer patients. There's an artist who documented his fading ability to draw and remember, because Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease. It also like makes you unable to, along with forgetting everything, it makes you unable to control your body, so you can't draw at all. (82 degrees Fahrenheit) at 20. Oh, wow. It was 10 p.m. It's 82 degrees. That is wild. This is why I never go outside. Kind of like Snowflame from Marvel. The more fucked up you become, the better you get. Ooh, a Snowflame. Okay. Oh wow, that's a wild design. What would you do if you lost your sight for a day? I go to sleep immediately. Would not think about it. My college professor had Alzheimer's. I remember she forgot what my name was mid conversation 4 times and mistook me for another kid. Wow. While she was like in college, or was this afterwards? Sylvain was a cocaine powered super villain. That is hilarious and great. That's fantastic. Exactly what we need in this day and age. Is he a superhero? No, a supervillain. Okay. What if you lost your sight and didn't know it would be a day or an hour? I guess I would need to get some help with how to live like that. Um, first of all, get like a baseline so I can like do regular stuff. Nicholas's mom reminds you a bit of Hyena Chan. Okay, I do know what that is. Yeah, yeah, she kind of does, doesn't she? She would just start just rambling, and I nearly cried while trying to talk to her. Just this weird degradation of the mind. Such a quick burst. Yeah, it is just sad. Like, there's no other way to put it. It's just sad. If it happens to someone you know, it's even more sad. Like this. I would see pictures of it or like videos of it of people visiting Alzheimer's patients, and then they would leave, and then the patient would leave and then like turn around and then greet them like they've never seen them again or seen them before. Yeah. It's really the progress that they document is really the sad part. Like it just gets worse and worse and worse. Some sort of mechanism I'm not thinking about right now. Oh, you heading out? So no. I'll see you later, Prika. Hopefully you'll be here tomorrow for Tomboys. But thanks for coming. Thanks for talking. Lasker, still wants to switch places. All right. I think actually I do have to. That's it for me as well. That's cool. We got our ugh. We got our look. We got our womb tattoo. We got our colors. We got our character. I think it looks good. Need some a little bit more detail. More like call outs and stuff. I have to figure out the tassel colors as well. Ugh. It was a glorious, freaky, and yet lovely stream. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for coming. In a normal way. Don't take that out of context. Well, next time be your husband. Next time, tomorrow's Tomboys, so probably there'll be a Tomboy Part 2. Then we'll see. Yeah, I might do the husband off stream. I'm not sure. I might do like both versions where like he's a normal dude and then he's like a big werewolf man. Been informed about many religious practices today. Thanks for listening. Yep. Remember, stay away from the freaks. They'll get you. Oh, all right. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god. Why? Okay. I have to. I should have stood up. But anyway, here's our girl, which we either it's Neko Lass's mom. I'm leaning towards Nicole, but we'll see. Make the husband a twink. Okay, okay, do that too, yeah. I can do like 3 versions. It's been a cool stream, and who are the freaks? You know, James. You know who they are. You know. You know who it is, James. Come on. Yeah, but all right. Thanks for coming. Thanks for talking. Oh boy. I'm not sure what I have to do today. I think I have to just prepare for the opening the new stuff for the Etsy shop. Thanks for coming, Jory. Freaks are the friends we made along the way. That's a good sentiment. Just like the One Piece. It's the friends we made along the way. I will see y'all tomorrow, hopefully, for Tomboys. Come to London and host at a convention. I won't switch with you when you aren't looking. At some point, I have to go to London. I'm looking into going to conventions to sell art. Very expensive venture, but luckily I have the Etsy shop to start out. So expect like a bunch of art to be coming in the coming months on the lead up to a relatively small convention, but whatever. I have to start somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, bye. Thank you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully.